See here, I'm starting the session. Listen. So, in the previous session, very clearly we discussed how to use operators in select command we have seen. So, now you know very clearly about arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, and special operators. These arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication. These relational operators are used to compare two values, and logical operators to perform logical operations. We use them to write multiple conditions. We use and or. So if all conditions should be satisfied, use and. At least one condition should be satisfied, use or. Okay, not means if condition is true, not means false. If condition is false, not means true. In, to compare column value with a list of values, use in. Between and, to compare a column value with a range of values, use between and. Like, to compare column value with text pattern, use like. To compare column value with null value, use is null. We cannot use equals to operator for null comparison. We must use is null. Next. So now you know these four kinds of operators. This set operators, this is separate chapter. After completion of giants or after completion of classes, we discuss about it. So this set operators is separate chapter. Later we discuss. As of now, I'm not covering set operators. Next, in the other operators, this any all exists. Generally, we use in the subqueries. In the subqueries topic, I explain about any all exists. Okay, so after classes only, I cover this pivot and unpivot. And last operator is what? Concatenation operator. So with this, all operators will be over. Concatenation operator, I'm explaining now. So this concatenation operator is used to concatenate the strings, used to combine the strings. Concatenation operator. For concatenation operator, symbol is 2 pipes is the symbol. 2 pipes is the symbol. So it is used to combine two strings. So to combine two strings, between two strings, use this concatenation operator. Concatenate means combine. So concatenate means combine. So to combine two strings, in between two strings, we use this concatenation operator. For example, we are writing like this. Select, assume that first string is Raj. Second string is Kumar. Our requirement is, we want to get Raj Kumar here. This is our requirement. Okay, Raj is the first string, Kumar is the second string. So to combine these two strings, in between that, which operator we have to use? Concatenation operator. So Raj is the first string, concatenation operator, Kumar is the second string from dual. From dual. Okay, so it gives Raj Kumar. For example, if you want to get space between Raj and Kumar, what we have to write? Select. Okay, Raj is first string. Assume that space is space we want. So space is another string. Space Kumar we want. So here we are combining three strings. Observe. First Raj and space will be concatenated. To that Kumar will be concatenated. Like this, by using this concatenation operator, any number of strings you can specify like this. Just like addition operator is there. For adding two values, you are using it. 10 plus 20. It is adding 10 plus 20. So like that, after 20, 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus, like this, any number of values you can give. First that adds these two values, to that result that adds 30, to that result that adds 40. Like that here also, Raj will be concatenated with space, then that will be concatenated with Kumar, then that will be concatenated with next one, like that. Like that, we can use concatenation operator for combining two strings. From DL. So what is the output it will give now? Raj space Kumar, like this. So it is useful. Sometimes it is useful. So this is concatenation operator. For example, I'm writing like this. Select employee number, comma, ename from DL. Sorry, from EMP we are writing. What it will display now? Employee number column will be displayed, and another column is what? Employee name column will be displayed. So how many columns are there? Two columns are there. For example, I'm writing like this. For example, I'm writing the same thing. I'm writing like this. Select employee number, concatenation operator, employee name from EMP I'm writing. So now what it will display? It will concatenate employee numbers and employee names. Okay. Or otherwise, if you want to get some spaces after employee number and employee name, if you want to get some spaces, 3 spaces we want. So 3 spaces I'm giving. Employee number column will be concatenated with employee number column value will be concatenated with 3 spaces. After that, employee name will be displayed. This will act as one column now. Okay. So like this, we can combine 2 or 3 columns by using this concatenation operator. Let me show it. Our batch schema is batch Oracle 9 AM, Oracle 9 AM, narrating. Okay, so I'm setting page size, line size. I'm clearing the screen. Observe here. Select first string I'm giving as Raj, concatenation operator. Second string I'm giving as Kumar from DL. These are non-database values. To work with non-database values, to work with non-table values, we are using DL. Okay, so what it is displaying? Observe here. Raj Kumar it is displaying. What it is displaying? Observe. Raj Kumar it is displaying. For example, if we want to get the space there, we are writing select Raj. We are concatenating with one space, and we are concatenating with Kumar from DL. From DL. So what it is displaying? Observe. Raj space Kumar. So like this, we can concatenate the strings by using this concatenation operator. So for example, we are writing like this. Select employee number, comma, employee name from EMP. Now here employee number is one column and employee name is another column. Employee number is one column, employee name is another column. So what we are doing is, we want to concatenate employee numbers and employee names. So employee number, concatenation operator, 3 spaces we want, concatenation operator, employee name from EMP. Okay, observe now. Now this is acting like one column here. So employee number, 3 spaces, employee name. If you want to give alias name for this, okay, if you want alias name for this, you can give alias name here as, okay, as I'm giving alias name as EMP data. Like this I'm giving. So observe here. Sorry, not copied. Copy this. Okay, observe. Observe here. What it is displaying? Observe. What is the column heading? Observe here. Employee data. So now this is complete one column. Like this, we can combine the column values by using concatenation operator. Okay. Next, this is about concatenation operator. This is about operators. All operators are over. Now you know very clearly about arithmetic operators, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And you know very clearly about relational operators, or you can also call them as comparison operators: greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, not equals to. Logical operators, and or not. Okay, next, special operators like in, not in, between and, not between and, like, not like, is null, is not null, we have seen. Okay, set operators, this is separate chapter, later we discuss. Next, in other operators, okay, any, all exists operators are there. In the subqueries, I cover them. Pivot, unpivot, after classes topic, I cover them. Okay, so operators topic is over. Now see here, SQL is providing 5 sub-languages to us. What are those? DDL, DRL, DML, DCL, TCL. Among these, now you know how many sub-languages? 2 sub-languages you know. DDL commands you know, and DRL commands you know. Next category is what? DML. Now we are discussing about DML commands. So topic name is DML commands. DML commands. So DML stands for data manipulation language. Data manipulation language. Manipulation means, okay, like adding, deleting, and modifying. For all those 3 actions, we are using one term, manipulation. Manipulation means adding. For adding, I'm using the term insert term. Modifying, for modifying, I'm using the term updater. For deleting, I'm using the term deleter. For example, employee joined in organization. Okay, employee joined in organization. So now what we do now? We insert the record. Insert the record. Okay, employee left from organization. Okay, we delete the record. Employee left from organization, then we delete the record. Okay, employee got promotion. Okay, we have to modify, update the record. Update means modify. Update means modify. So to perform these manipulations, we are using DML commands. So DML stands for data manipulation language. Okay, it deals with the data here. Here data we are inserting, data we are deleting, data we are modifying. So DML commands, DML language, DML sublanguage deals with data. DDL deals with metadata. DRL deals with data retrievals. DDL deals with metadata. DRL deals with data retrievals. DML deals with data. So data we are inserting, data we are deleting, data we are updating. That's it. Okay. Now you know the list of DML commands. You already know. Already I have given list. So Oracle SQL provides following DML commands. What are those? First one is insert. Just a minute. So first one is insert. Second one is update. Third one is delete. Next one is insert all. And next one is merge. This insert all introduced in Oracle 9A version. And this merge command also introduced in the Oracle 9A version. In the 9A version they introduced. Before 9A version they were not available. So these 5 commands we need to discuss. So among these insert command, you already know many times we used it in our course. See, remember one point before going to discuss about insert. I want to talk some points here. Listen. So simultaneously, I want to cover DCL commands also. Sorry, TCL commands also. So TCL stands for Transaction Control Language. TCL stands for Transaction Control Language. Transaction Control Language. So what is transaction, sir? Transaction is a series of actions. Transaction is a series of actions. Transaction is a series of actions. Every transaction is a series of actions. And there is a rule that is every transaction must be successfully completed or cancelled. There is a rule in the DBMS. So every transaction is a series of actions. Every transaction must be successfully completed or aborted. Aborted means cancelled. Aborted means cancelled. Every transaction must be successfully completed or cancelled. Transaction should not be stopped in the middle. If transaction is stopped in the middle, we will get some problems. Every transaction is a series of actions that must be successfully completed or successfully cancelled. If it is stopped in the middle, we will get some problems. For example, examples of transactions I'm explaining. Okay, we are withdrawing the amount. Withdraw is one transaction. We are calling withdraw transaction. Check balance transaction. Okay, placing order transaction. Placing order is one transaction. Withdraw is one transaction. Withdraw is one transaction. Checking balance is one transaction. Depositing is one transaction. Placing order is one transaction. So transaction means it is a series of actions. Some series of actions will be placed. Okay. So for example, when we are performing withdraw operation, which actions that has to do, just observe. So for example, in your account, assume that 1 lakh amount is there. Okay, 1 lakh amount is there. You want to withdraw 10,000 amount from your account. So first what it has to do, it has to check sufficient balance there or not. Sufficient balance there or not. So how can it check the balance? Balance is already existed in the Oracle database. So to check the balance, to get the existing database, internally it uses select command. Internally it uses select command. Using select command, it retrieves the balance that compares with our entered withdrawal amount. If our entered withdrawal amount is greater than this amount, account balance, for example, in your account only 5,000 amount is there. You are trying to withdraw 10,000 amount. Is sufficient balance is there in your account? No. That should not perform this operation. Okay. For example, in your account 1 lakh amount is there. You are trying to withdraw 10,000 amount. So that is selecting sufficient balance is there or not. So for this, it is using select command implicitly. Implicitly, it is using select command. Using select command, it is retrieving the balance and checking with, comparing with our entered value. Okay. After that, if sufficient balance is there, okay, after withdrawal operation, what it has to do? It has to update the balance. So here it is retrieving the data and it is updating the balance. This series of actions we are calling as one transaction. This series of actions we are calling one transaction. So after successful withdraw operation, okay, it has to update the balance. So transaction is the series of actions. Every transaction is a series of actions. That may be series of select commands or series of, for example, you are checking the balance. You're checking the balance means you're checking the balance. So you are entering PIN number. Your entered PIN number matched with the bank database PIN number or not, it will check. Select operation. After that, that selects the bank balance. Okay, again select operation. So this is the series of select commands. Transaction can have series of select commands or series of update commands or series of insert commands or series of delete commands or combination of select, insert, update and delete commands. That series of actions we are calling as the transaction. You can understand like multiple queries will be executed for one transaction. For performing withdraw, implicitly multiple select commands will be executed and update command will be executed. So when you are performing, when you are placing the order, okay, in the orders table, your new order record has to be inserted. Okay, if you are the new customer, in the customer table, your new record has to be inserted. Okay, in the products table, you are ordering the order. For example, you are ordering. Okay, there is product ID, product name, product ID, product name, quantity in hand is there. Quantity in hand. Okay, for example, product name is laptop. Okay, total 100 laptops are there. Okay, you are ordering 3 laptops. You are ordering 3 laptops. So now this quantity in hand value should be updated. This quantity in hand value should be updated because you are ordering 3. So now how many laptops will be there? 97. Okay, so these series of actions that has to perform now. When you are placing the order, in the orders table, that has to insert your order record. In the customer table, if you are new customer, in the customer table, that has to insert your record. In the products table, this quantity in hand value should be updated. So like this series of actions we are calling as one transaction placing order. So here combination of insert to insert and one update command. And here combination of select update commands. In case of withdraw, in case of deposit, combination of, in case of checking balance, combination of select commands. So every transaction is a series of actions that may be combination of select commands or insert commands or update commands. Okay. So every transaction must be successfully completed or aborted. It should not be stopped in the middle. Okay, if it is stopped in the middle, we will get some problems. For example, here when you are performing withdraw operation, that has to update the balance. If this update balance operation you are not doing, this is a problem. So every transaction must be successfully completed or cancelled. So why we discussed this one, sir? Because if transaction is successfully completed, we have to save that one. For that, we use commit command. If transaction is successfully completed, save the transaction. So to save transaction, we use one command. What is that one? Commit command. Commit command is used to save the transaction. Whereas if you want to cancel this entire transaction means series of actions. The series of actions, if you want to cancel, which command we have to use? Rollback. Rollback is used to cancel the previous actions. Okay, so you can understand like commit means just like save. Commit means you can understand like save. Rollback means you can understand like undo all all previous actions will be cancelled. Commit means just like save, and rollback means just like undo all. All previous actions will be cancelled. See, if transaction is successfully completed, which command we have to use? Commit. If transaction is not successfully completed, what we have to do? Rollback. Okay, every transaction must be successfully completed or cancelled. If transaction successfully completed, commit. If transaction is successfully not completed, abort it. For aborting, for cancelling, we are using rollback. These are the TCL commands. And remember one more point. Listen carefully. I am giving one statement here. Listen. All DDL commands are auto committed. All DDL commands are auto committed. And whereas all DML commands are not auto committed. Try to understand. All DDL commands are auto committed. All DML commands are not auto committed. Auto committed means auto save, automatically saved. Not auto committed means automatically will not be saved. Commit means save. Okay, all DDL commands are auto committed. For example, when you are creating the table, I want to create one table here, demo table I want to create. So create table demo 1. Demo 1 table I am creating. Okay, observe. In this, I want to create one field, F1, number type I'm taking. Now, after creating this table, is it required to use commit command? Not required. And can we use rollback? No. Okay, can we cancel it? No. This is auto committed. Is it required to use commit here? No, not required. Okay, is it required to roll back? No, not required. Okay, demo 1 table is created. Okay, so all DDL commands are auto committed. We have no need to use commit command again here. For example, I am writing like this: insert into. In which table we want to insert? Demo 1. Demo 1 values 1A. Okay, sorry. One field is there. I'm sorry. One field is there. Only one field is there. Okay, 1001 I am giving. So one row is created. Okay. Now, for example, if we close this SQL plus window directly now, we will lose this data. Okay, that's why we need to save the record. If we close this SQL plus abnormally, if we are shutdowning it, no problem. By using quit command, if you are shutdowning the Oracle, no problem. Quit or shutdown command you can use. So if you use quit command, this will be saved. Okay. But if you close this Oracle in the middle, you will lose this data. Okay. Because these DML commands are not auto committed. To save this, which command we have to use now? Commit. Commit means now permanently it will be saved. So this is the point we have to understand here. Listen carefully. I'm explaining clearly. Pay attention and listen carefully. When DDL command is executed, implicitly the DDL command will be executed plus commit command also will be executed. We have no need to commit it. So that's why we are calling DDL commands are auto committed. When DDL command is executed, implicitly commit also executed. Okay. So now let me explain clearly here. See, for example, we are taking like this. Observe. This is the Oracle server. This one is Oracle server. Very, very important. Listen. Oracle server. If anyone is asking what is Oracle server means, Oracle server is the combination of Oracle instance plus Oracle database. So this is the Oracle database. So this one is Oracle database. So Oracle instance means it is the combination of Oracle instance and Oracle database. Just a minute. Just a minute, please wait. Okay. So this is what, this is the Oracle database. This is Oracle database. And this one is the Oracle instance. So combination of Oracle instance and Oracle database is called Oracle server. So this part we are calling as the Oracle instance. And this part we are calling as the Oracle database. Oracle database. So combination of Oracle instance and database we are calling as the Oracle server. Where this database will be stored, sir? This database will be stored in the permanent memory hard disk. So in the permanent memory hard disk, Oracle database will be stored. Where this Oracle instance will be stored, sir? This Oracle instance will be stored in the temporary memory RAM. Okay. So clients are work with this Oracle database. Now assume that this is the client system. So client uses tools. What client installs, sir? Listen. Listen. Oracle server means, here Oracle server means the machine in which we are installing Oracle software. So now this is one machine. In this we are installing Oracle software. You can say this as the Oracle server. To the server, different clients are connected here. They can access this database now. So now database is stored in the permanent memory. Database is stored in the bank database. Banks are maintaining their customers' details, okay, their products details, okay, so their transactions details, etc. So the database stored in the Oracle database in the hard disk. Okay, so Oracle server means server is the combination of Oracle instance and Oracle database. And all tables data will be stored in the Oracle database in the hard disk. And when we are performing the operations, that table data only temporarily that will be stored in the RAM. And in the background, many Oracle services will run. All those services will run in the Oracle instance only, in the RAM only. The background, many Oracle services will run. All those services will run in the RAM. And when we are working with the table data, that table data will be loaded into the RAM. In the RAM only, it performs the operations. Later, it applies changes to the database. So, what is Oracle server? Oracle instance plus database. Where Oracle instance stored? In the RAM. Where Oracle database stored? In the hard disk. Okay, is Oracle instance temporary or permanent? Temporary. Is Oracle database temporary or permanent? Permanent. Okay. So this is the client system. In the client system, in the Oracle server, we are installing Oracle software. In the client system, we install the tool like SQL plus tool. Okay, we are working with SQL plus tool only. When we install Oracle software, implicitly this SQL plus soft tool will be installed automatically. That SQL plus only we are using. Or only SQL plus if you want to install, you can install only SQL plus also in the client system. So Oracle software installed in the server, this SQL plus tool installed in the client. So in the SQL plus client writes the queries and submits to the Oracle server. Or otherwise, companies uses Toad software or SQL developer software. Okay, nowadays companies are mostly using this SQL developer. This SQL developer is a product of Oracle company. So when this Oracle company's SQL developer was not there, at that time companies were using Toad software. Toad. Okay, so Toad SQL developer, these are GUI, whereas SQL plus is the CUI. Here everything we have to write command here, but here in the Toad or in the SQL developer, GUI. Okay, so you can use GUI components there. So our work will become easier here. So in the client system, we use SQL plus tool or Toad or SQL developer. Okay, and in the server, we install Oracle software. So Oracle server means it's a combination of Oracle instance and database. Oracle instance will be stored in the RAM. Oracle database will be stored in the hard disk. Oracle database is permanent. Oracle instance is temporary. Okay, is it clear till here? Now, generally client sends what? Request. Client sends the request. This client is sending what? Request is sending. And the server gives the response. Server is giving the response here. So client is sending what? Request. Client sends the request. And server gives the response to the requested client. So we are sending one request like this. We are sending one request that is insert table like this. We are writing in SQL plus, we are writing insert into customer table like this. Insert query we are submitting. So when we submit any DML operation will be applied on Oracle instance, not on original database. Remember this. When we submit insert command or update command or delete command, when we submit any DML command, that operation will be performed. Table is loaded in the RAM. If you insert one record here, 1001 record, the 1001 record inserted in the Oracle instance. One more record I am inserting, insert into customer, I am inserting one record, 1002, this 1002 record inserted in the Oracle instance. Now, if you close the Oracle in the middle, you will lose this data because this data is stored in the temporary memory. This is the reason you are losing the data. So it is not auto committed. DML commands are not auto committed. So if you want to save this data, what we have to do now? We have to save it. To save this data, to apply these changes to this customer data table permanently, we have to use one command here. What is that one? Commit. So when we use commit command, this data will be stored permanently in the Oracle database. This is the concept. Okay, once again I'm repeating. When we submit any DML command like insert or update or delete, that will be applied on Oracle instance. So here customer table is there. In this, if you insert 1001 record, that 1001 record will be inserted in the Oracle instance. If you want to save this transaction, what we have to do here? Commit. Commit means the changes of this Oracle instance will be applied to the Oracle database. That's it. That is the meaning of commit. Now observe here. Just like in Windows operating system, observe, I'm opening one. See, I'm creating one new text file here. New text file I'm creating. This file name is demo2. File is created. Okay. Now in this, I'm typing some data here. Here I'm typing some data. So when we type the data, where this data will go? Where this data will go? This data goes to the RAM. So now this data is in the RAM, not in the hard disk. So when you close this window, because of it is not saved, when you close this window, it is asking, do you want to save? It is asking because it is not saved. Because of it is not saved, it is in the RAM, it is not saved. That's why it is asking, do you want to save? If you select save option, that is saved in the hard disk and this is closed. So when you select save option, that is stored in the hard disk. Okay. Once again, I'm repeating. See. One more. I'm typing some data here. Where this data stored? In the RAM. In the file menu, I'm selecting save option. Now what happens here? This data will be stored in the hard disk. Whatever the recent data you typed here, this recent data will be stored in the hard disk. So in the file menu, which option we are selecting? Save option. Now this data saved in the hard disk. Our commit is just like save. Whatever this data is in the RAM, this data will be stored in the hard disk now. Okay, our commit is just like save only. So for example, here I'm typing some data here. This data stored in the RAM. This data stored in the RAM. Okay, so if I'm closing, it is asking, do you want to save? For example, after saving this, if I close the window, it is not asking, do you want to save? Because it is already saved. If don't save, it is asking, do you want to save? If it is saved, it is not asking. Okay. So just like there you are using save command, here we are using commit command. So commit command is used to save the commit means just like save option. So it is used to save the what happens here when commit command is executed. The changes of Oracle instance, will be applied to Oracle database. So the changes of Oracle instance will be up. Means in the Oracle database, it is saving. So when commit command is executed, the changes of Oracle instance will be applied to the Oracle database. Okay. See here, we are submitting one DML. We are submitting two DML commands here. One is insert. We are inserting 1001 customer. Another one is insert 1000 records will be inserted. These records will be inserted in the customer table, which is in the Oracle instance. Here 1001 inserted and 1002 inserted in the Oracle instance. If we closed Oracle, this data we will lose. But we want to save these transactions in the Oracle database. For this, which command we have to use? Commit command. So when commit is executed, all the changes of this Oracle instance will be applied to the Oracle database. Means these records will be saved. After commit, we cannot use rollback. What is the purpose of rollback? Cancelling the transaction. So commit means what? You are saving transaction. After saving the transaction, how can you cancel? You cannot cancel. So after commit, we cannot use rollback. Now see here. For example, we are inserting 1001 record. We are inserting 1002 record in the customer table. 1001 record, 1002 records are inserted in the customer table. Okay. Now I'm using rollback. Rollback means what? It cancels the previous actions. So these two insertions will be cancelled. So rollback will be applied on Oracle instance only. Rollback you cannot use on Oracle database. It cancels from this temporary memory. In the temporary memory, two insertions will be cancelled. So for example, we are not using rollback here. After inserting two records, we are committing it. Means these changes apply to the Oracle database. Okay, now these changes are already applied. Now can we use rollback now? No, we cannot use. because these changes are already applied to the Oracle database. Okay, after commit we cannot use rollback, remember, because already transaction is saved. Okay, we must use either rollback or commit, but not both. If transaction is successfully completed, use commit. If transaction is not successfully completed, use rollback. After commit we cannot use rollback. After commit we cannot use rollback because that is already saved. You cannot cancel it. Next, rollback command. This rollback is just like undo all. Rollback is just like undo all. Okay, for example, here I'm drawing one circle. Okay, after that I'm drawing one rectangle. After that I'm drawing one, I'm filling red color in the circle and blue color in the rectangle. These are my actions. I want to cancel all these previous actions. So first action is what? Circle. Okay, so we draw the circle, then we draw the rectangle. Okay, then we filled color, then we filled blue color. So these are our series of actions now. Okay, so generally, okay, undo all means all these previous actions will be cancelled. Okay, now observe here, I'm pressing Control Z, means undo. So what is the previous action here? Blue color. This blue color action will be cancelled. Observe here. Just a minute. Okay, see here, this blue color action cancelled. Next, Control Z, red color action cancelled. Next, Control Z, rectangle cancelled. Next, Control Z, circle cancelled. Okay, some softwares provide undo all. Okay, if you use undo all previous actions will be cancelled here. All these previous actions will be cancelled. Our rollback is just like undo all. All previous actions will be cancelled. All uncommitted actions will be cancelled. After commit, can we use back? No. Means uncommitted actions only it cancels. Rollback cancels uncommitted actions. That's it. So rollback, it is used to cancel the transactions. It is used to cancel the transaction. Okay, all uncommitted actions will be, all uncommitted previous actions, all uncommitted previous actions will be cancelled here. You can understand like undo all. All uncommitted previous actions will be cancelled. That's it. Okay, so let me clearly explain about it with some cases. Observe here. And we are inserting one record. We are inserting one more record. Okay, we are inserting one more record. Okay, so like this, 4 records we are inserting. After this, we are using commit option. Now, what happens here? All 4 records will be saved in the Oracle database. Now, for example, I'm inserting 4 records here. We are inserting 4 records. Okay, next, after this, after inserting 4 records, what I'm doing is I'm using rollback now. So now all previous 4 actions will be cancelled. All actions, all previous 4 actions will be cancelled. So 4 actions will be, commit means 4 actions will be saved here. 4 actions will be saved. Here rollback means 4 actions will be cancelled. 4 actions will be cancelled here. That's it. So here all previous actions will be saved. Here all previous actions will be cancelled. So whatever the uncommitted actions are there, those will be cancelled. Let me show it practically. Observe here. See, I'm opening SQL Plus. Oracle 9 AM. Naresh Shetty. So just now we created one table. Demo one table we created. Demo one table we created. Okay. So in this already one record is there. 1001 values there. I want to insert 3 records now. So what we have to write? Insert into, what is the table name? Demo 1. What is the field name? F1. Insert into demo 1 values. Okay, only one field is there. So we are inserting 1002 here. Okay, so now this record will be inserted. Where this record will be inserted? In the RAM or in the hard disk? In the RAM. In the Oracle instance it is stored. Okay, one more record we are inserting. 1003. Okay, this is also stored in the Oracle instance. So 1004, this is also inserted in the Oracle instance. So temporarily it is stored. I want to save it permanently. So which command we have to use? Commit. So all 3 actions are stored here. After use rollback? No. Okay. So data is saved already. So select star from demo 1. Select star from demo 1. Observe here. 4 records are there. So now I am using rollback. Rollback means no use. You committed here. Rollback means no use. Still records are there. Because after commit, you cannot use rollback. You already saved it. You cannot cancel. On Oracle instance only, you can use rollback. Okay. Now, I'm inserting 3 more records now. Insert into, okay, table name is demo 1 values. I'm giving 2001 here. One more record I'm inserting 2002. Okay, one more record I'm inserting 2003. Where these records will be stored, in the Oracle instance or in the Oracle database? Oracle instance. Okay. Now, till 1004 data is committed. We inserted 2001, 2002, 2003. These are uncommitted data. This is uncommitted data. Observe, select star from demo 1. This is uncommitted data. Observe. So 3 records are inserted. Okay. But this data inserted in the Oracle instance. Okay. Now I'm using rollback. Rollback means all uncommitted actions will be cancelled. So these 3 insertions will be cancelled now. Observe 2001, 2002, 2003 records are not there. I'm opening the table demo 1, 2001, 2, 3 are not there. Observe. Because these actions are cancelled by the rollback. Is it cancelling all previous uncommitted actions or not? See, previous 3 actions cancelled. So rollback means you can understand like undo all uncommitted actions will be cancelled. Commit means, okay, all previous actions will be saved. That's it. Is it clear about commit and rollback? Now understand this point now. Just now I told all DDL commands are auto committed. And all DML commands are not auto committed. All DML commands are not auto committed. We have to use commit command here. Commit means save. So all DDL commands are auto saved. Okay. All DML commands are not auto saved. We have to use commit command. So how can you say, sir? Okay. Let me prove it. For example, what I am doing is, understand this point. DDL command is executed means the DDL command plus commit command will be executed implicitly. Remember this. For example, we are using create command means implicitly create will be executed plus commit will be executed. If using alter command, means here alter command will be executed. So DDL cow. Observe here. See one case. We are creating one table. Demo 2 table we are creating. Demo 2 table we are creating. And in this, we are inserting 4 records. We are inserting 4 records now. Now, if I use rollback, how many actions will be cancelled? How many actions will be cancelled? 4. All previous actions. These records will be inserted in the Oracle instance. So rollback means all 4 insertions will be cancelled. For example, after creating this demo 2 table, I'm inserting 2 records. Demo more table here. I'm creating one more table here. That is demo 3 table I'm creating. Now, if I use rollback, how many actions will be cancelled? Actions will be cancelled. 2 actions. Okay, see here. Observe. So here, when we write like this, here we are creating demo 2 table and we are inserting 4 records. Then we are using rollback. How many actions will be cancelled? 4. 4 actions. 4 actions will be cancelled here. See the second case. In this second case, what we are doing after creating demo 2 table, we are inserting 2 records. After that, we are using, we are creating one more table and we are inserting 2 records. Then we are using rollback command. Okay, now how many actions will be cancelled now? 2 actions will be cancelled. Okay, are we using commit command here? No, but implicitly commit is executed when you created this demo 3 table. So create command executed means create command plus committed. So these previous 2 records are committed. These 2 are not committed. So 2 actions will be cancelled. Is this point clear? So let me show it practically. Observe. I'm creating one table. Demo 2 table I'm creating. Create table demo 2 with one field I'm creating. Size I'm giving as 4. Okay, table is created permanently. Create command executed means create plus commit. Okay, now we are inserting the record. Insert into demo 2. Demo 2 values. I'm giving values as 1001, then 1002, then 1003 and 1004. 4 records we are inserting now. 4 records we are inserting. Okay, so now this data is not saved. Open the table, select star from demo 2. Demo 2, observe here. How many records are there? 4 records are there. These 4 records stored in the Oracle instance. Okay, not in the database. So if I use rollback here, how many actions will be cancelled here? Total 4 actions will be cancelled. Okay, now what I am doing is, see, select star from demo 2, all 4 actions cancelled. Observe here, what it is telling? No rows selected. Before rollback, it was showing 4 rows. After rollback, all previous insertions cancelled here. So what it is telling? No rows selected. Okay. Next. See, what I'm doing is, now again, I'm doing the same actions. Again, I'm doing same actions. First, I'm inserting 1001 record. Next, I'm inserting 1002 record. After inserting 2 records, I'm creating one more table now. So create table. This case I'm explaining. We inserted 2. We inserted 2 records. Next, we are creating demo 3 table. So demo 3 table we are creating. So demo 3. Okay, F1. Okay, varchar 2 of 10 I'm taking. Bracket close. So demo 3 table is created. So here create command executed means what? Implicitly previous 2 records are committed. Okay, now we are inserting two more records here. 1003 record. So 1003 record we are inserting and 1004 records we are inserting. Now observe here, select star from demo 2. See how many records are there? 4 records are there. Now if I use rollback command, how many actions will be cancelled now? How many actions will be cancelled? 4 or 2? 2 actions will be cancelled, because after inserting 2 records, which command we used? Create command, means till here data is committed. Now 1003 and 1004 are in the Oracle instance. So now 1003, 1004 record insertions will be cancelled. Now observe. Select star from demo 2. Observe here, 2 records are there, 2 records insertions are cancelled. With this, you can understand that when we are using DDL command, implicitly commit will be executed. That's why rollback means 2 actions only it is cancelling, not 4 actions. That's it. So finally, the conclusion is all DDL commands are auto committed. All DML commands are not auto committed. After performing DML operation, to save the transaction, use commit. To cancel the transaction, is rollback. Okay, so after performing DML operation, to save the transaction, use commit. To cancel the transaction, use rollback. That's it. Okay, so this is about DML commands and TCL commands introduction. Now you know very clearly about DML commands purpose and TCL commands purpose. These DML commands are used to perform manipulations like inserting, updating, deleting. And these TCL commands are used to deal with the transactions, like to save the transaction we are using commit, to cancel the transaction we are using rollback. Okay, so now, okay, actually we need to discuss about insert command. You already know about the insert command, so quickly I will explain, try to understand. So the DML commands, next command is insert command. Insert you already know, so let me explain quickly here. See, this insert command is used to insert the records. Using this command, we can insert single record, okay, or we can insert multiple records using parameters. You can insert multiple records using parameters. Okay, next we can copy the records from existing table. We can copy the records from existing table. We can insert limited columns, insert limited column values. We can insert limited column values by changing the order. That's it. All these are the possibilities. These 5 possibilities I'm explaining now. We can insert single record. We can insert multiple records using parameters. We can insert limited column values. We can insert limited column values by changing the order, and we can copy the records from existing table. So I'm explaining this by using one example. Observe. We want to create one table, customer table we want to create. This customer table fields customer ID, customer name, and customer city. And in this, we want to insert the records like 5001 sample data I'm taking like this. So like this, we want to insert the records. This is our requirement. So now, first case, inserting single record. Inserting single record. So to create this table, what we have to write? Create table. Table name is what? Customer. First field, CID. Which data type? Number data type. Size is 4. Okay. Next, customer name. Which data type? Varchar 2 data type. Okay. Next field, customer city. Which data type? Varchar 2 only. I'm giving size as 10. Now table will be created here. Table will be created. Observe. So this is the create query. Table will be created now. I'm copying this. See here. Customer table is previous customer table I'm dropping. Now, customer table is created. Observe. Table is created. In this table, we want to insert the records. We want to insert single record now. First case I'm explaining. Inserting single record. Okay, how can we insert the single record? You already know. Insert into table name. What is the table name? Customer. Customer values. Okay, give the customer ID. I'm giving customer ID as 5001. Okay, then customer name I'm giving as A, and city name I'm giving as HYD. So like this we are giving. First record will be inserted. So one more record I want to insert. Okay, or otherwise it is enough. Next, second case. Second case is what? Inserting multiple records using parameters. So how can we insert the records using parameters? Observe. So parameter means we use which symbol? Ampersand, and we write some text. Okay, so what we write here? Insert into table name is what? Customer values. Ampersand CID. Here any text you can write. If you write A here, it will ask enter value for A. If you write CID here, it will ask value for CID. Okay, next ampersand C name. Here C name is string. So specify in the single quotes. Parameter specify in the single quotes. If you don't specify here, when you are inserting the value, you have to insert. Okay. Next, ampersand CCT. That's it. So this is the way of inserting multiple records using parameters. So when you run this, what it will ask now? Enter value for CID. Enter value for CID it will ask. Okay, for example, I'm giving CID value as 5002. Next, it is asking enter value for C name. I'm giving value as B. Next, it is asking enter value for C city. I'm giving city value as Mumbai. That's it. If you want to insert one more record, what we have to write? Slash. Again, what it will ask now? Enter CID. Okay, again it is asking C name. Okay, I'm giving as C. Okay, next enter value for C city. I'm giving this value as Pune. So like this. To insert one more record, again write slash. This is the way of inserting multiple records using parameters. Okay, next, third one is what? Inserting limited column values. Inserting limited column values. So the customer table, how many records are there? How many columns are there? 3 columns are there. But I don't know the customer city value. I don't know the customer city value. I don't know this value. So I want to insert only customer ID and customer name. So total 3 columns are there. We want to insert only 2 column values. For example, we are writing like this. Insert into table name is customer values. Okay, I am giving like this. 5003 C I am giving. Okay, or otherwise 5004 D I am giving. Okay, 5004 D I am giving. Now what it will display? It will give error. Why? Because 3 columns are there. Here 3 columns are there. You are inserting how many values? 2 values. After table name, if you write table name values means it is expecting all values. So it is giving error as not enough values. Not enough values. Okay, if you want to insert limited column values like this, what we have to write? Insert into table name. After table name, what we have to write? Column list, customer ID, customer name, values. Give the values now. 5004 comma D. Okay, next, inserting limited column values. Insert limited column values by changing order. By changing an order, another possibility. We can change the order also. Okay, so observe here. Let me copy this. I want to change the order now. Observe. Insert into, first I want to pass customer name. After that, I want to pass customer ID. So I'm changing the order. Observe here. So column list. Here, whatever the column list you specified, in that order only we have to pass the values. So here first pass name, then pass ID. So whatever the order is there, this order we have to follow here when we are passing the values. Here customer ID, customer name. So first ID we are passing, then name we are passing. Here name ID. First we are passing name, then we are passing ID. We have to follow the order. Is it clear? Next, last case. Copying records from existing table. Copying records from existing table. Okay, so for this we have to follow one syntax. That is insert into table name. So generally after table name, what we are writing? Okay, so for here, this is column list we are writing. So after specifying column list is optional. Specifying column list is optional here. Specifying column list is optional. If you want to insert the values, write values keyword and give the values here. But what is our requirement now? We don't want to give the values. We want to copy from existing table. So here we have to write select query. The select query result will be copied into table. Select query result will be inserted into specified table. So this is the way of copying records from existing table. Okay, so all previous examples, you know, this one is new to you. Copying records from existing table. We have to follow this syntax. Now my requirement is, see here. So all these things I'm showing practically. Observe. So you already know. So quickly I will explain. Listen. Here table is created. What is the table name? Customer. Okay. Observe here. One record I want to insert. Insert into, what is the table name? Customer values. That one record value we are giving 1001 or 5001. We are giving 5001. Then A. Okay. Then city value are giving as HYD. Bracket close, semicolon. One record is inserted. Open the table data. Select star from customer. In the customer table, one record is there. Observe. One record is inserted. So this is inserting one record. Next, inserting multiple records using parameters. What we write? Insert into customer values. Give the parameters ampersand CID, comma, ampersand CName. Just a minute. So ampersand CName, comma, ampersand CCity. Okay, bracket close. What it is asking? Enter value for CID. 5002 we are giving, B we are giving, Mumbai we are giving. Okay, record is inserted, one row created. Whatever the values we are giving, these values will be substituted in place of parameters. Okay, next, one more record we want to insert. What we are write? Slash or run. Slash or run. Slash I'm giving, it is asking CID 5003. C, I'm giving Pune here. Record is inserted. If you want to insert one more record, slash. Next, we want to insert limited column values. As of now, see the table data here. Select star from customer. We want to insert two values only. We don't know the customer city value. So we want to insert limited column values, two values only. What we write? Insert into customer, CID, CNAME. Okay, values. Give the values here. Okay, I'm giving values as 5004 D. Okay, we don't know the city value. Okay, that value we are not giving. So only limited column values we are giving. Okay, so this is the way of inserting limited column values. If you don't specify the column list here, it will give error. Okay, insert into customer values, it gives error as not enough values. Okay, sorry, in the value spelling mistake is there. Okay, so what it is telling? Not enough values it is giving. Okay, so you are not specifying column list means it is expecting all values. You are specifying column list means that is expecting only specified column list values. So I want to change the order here. So first I want to give name, then I want to give ID. Insert into customer. First we are giving name, then we are giving ID values. So whatever the column list order is there, in that order only we have to pass. So we are giving, okay, E here, E 5005. So first we are giving name, then we are giving ID. Okay, so now to save this data, what we are writing? Commit, open the table data, select star from customer. Observe here, see, here null value inserted, here null value inserted. Okay, now what requirement is, observe carefully here. There is EMP table is existed. EMP table is existed. That EMP table employee numbers and employee names, I want to copy these EMP tables, employee numbers and employee names. I want to copy into this customer ID, customer name columns. Okay, in customer ID, customer name columns, we want to copy these values. So for this, what we have to write now? This is copying records. Insert into, in which table we want to insert? Customer. Limited column values we want to insert, CID and CNAME. If you want to give the values, we write values, but we don't want to give the values now. We want to copy EMP table records. So select employee number, comma, ename from EMP. If we write like this, what happens here? This select query result will be inserted into the customer table. So this select query is retrieving what? Employee numbers and employee names of all employees. My requirement is I want to insert only managers records. Only managers records only I want to copy now. What we have to write? Where job equals to manager. Only managers records will be copied into the customer table. Okay, only managers records will be copied. Three managers are there. Those three managers records are copied. Observe here, only 3 rows are copied. You can check here. Select employee number, employee name, job from EMP, where job equals to manager. So how many managers are there? Just to check that I am writing this query. How many managers are there? 3 managers. So Jones, Blake and Clark. Okay, Jones, Blake and Clark. These 3 records are copied into the customer table. Observe here. Select star from customer. Observe Jones record, Blake record and Clark record are copied. Okay. Now, for example, we want to copy. So here, what we are writing here, just a minute. So insert into customer insert into customer. We want to insert two values only, CID, CNAME. These values we want to copy from EMP table. So what we are writing here, select employee number, comma, ename from EMP. If we write like this, all records will be copied. We want to copy only manager's records. So what we have to write, where job equals to manager. Okay. Or for example, we want to copy only 10th department employees records. Only 10th department employees records we want to copy. What we have to write now? Okay, where department number equals to 10. So where department number equals to 10. So 10th department records will be copied. So with this 10th department records, 10th department records will be copied. Okay, with this all managers records will be copied. All managers records will be copied. That's it. Okay, so now let me copy 10th department records here. I'm copying this. So only 10th department. In the 10th department, how many employees are there? 3 employees are there. Let me check. So select ename, comma, department number from EMP, where department number equals to 10. So in the 10th department, 3 employees are there. Clark, King, Miller. So this Clark, King, Miller records are copied into customer table. Observe now. Select star from customer. Okay. So Clark, King, Miller records copied into the customer table. Okay. So this is the way of copying records from existing table. Is it clear? If you want to give the values, use values keyword. If you don't want to give the values, if you want to copy, write select query. That select query result will be inserted into the table. Insert command is over. So on Monday, we discuss about update command and delete command. So with then we discuss about DCL commands also on Monday. Okay, thank you everyone. See you on Monday.